Okay.
So I'm really excited
There we go.
to
Same
start
round.
this
Same round.
video series with Raph because Raph has a few different situations. Number one is his arms on the pass, which we're going to be mostly focusing on in this first section here. Keeping his arms away from his body. You see his tendency is to bring the elbows in. And then his goofy step close as well, which is inconsistently goofy footed. So the rigid arms and the tight arms and his tendency to take the ball outside of his body and not in front of him. I'm a midline passer for sure, and I understand angles, but even with angles, I think the biggest flaw with angles is taking the ball not in front of your body. And so you see every time he sets into his ready position, he draws his elbows tight, and then there's no space out in front of him. So I think this is a perfect example of a bad angles pass. The result's not bad, but you can see it's just not where he wants the ball to go. It's not going far enough forward because he's letting the ball get too close to him and there's not enough space in his body. So that's the big focus with this first section in Raph's passing. I think another problem that I see with Raph is the tightness of his arms. So I'm just going to show him a couple of different things here.
More on your midline.
Okay. As opposed to
Out here.
Okay.
The whole round, you were getting him out here, and you were trying to pass them to the right.
Right. Like shovel pass.
Because you're like, well, I'm out of position. And then when you got one, now the habit is shovel it right. And so you accidentally trained yourself to shovel it right instead of lose.
And so I'm really focused on the spacing. I think this is an exaggeration, obviously, but this is what I see. I see arms and triceps and elbows tight to the body, and then hands and forearms working independently. Where we'd rather see is that reach and that separation of the tricep and reaching that humerus away from the body and getting the hands more extended and more horizontal to the ground. I think when the arms are too vertical, we shoot the ball. We want to lift the ball. We want the ball to go up, not the ball to go forward. And then just mentioning the step close also. But yeah, you see right here, the arms are going in again. And they're so tight, they're so rigid. He's already flexed. I like those arms to be a little bit more loose, relaxed. That's looser already. You can tell he's wiggling the arms and wiggling the hands, and he gets a smoother touch. Much smoother touch. It's a much better pass. So the other part of today's practice is we were stressing the sideline. We were always moving him outside of his body. And I think on this ball, he has the opportunity to take another step towards the sideline. And instead he stops and moves his hands. And this to me is all seven deadly sins of angles, all combined into one. Arms tight to the body, standing up, instead of taking the extra step when he has time to get behind the ball in midline and accurately make a nice pass. He's planting his feet and twisting his upper body, letting his arms and triceps get tighter, letting the ball get on him. And now where's the ball going to go? It's going to skip off of him like a rock. I don't think that's the freeze frame that anybody wants to see. And his eyes are not on the ball even. Maybe they are. Hard to tell. Good feet on the step to pause. 1, 2, 3. Driving deep. Not the worst passing rep there. Let's see how Carlos does on the passing. Now Carlos is going to hop in and take some passing reps here. And we're focusing on Raph. And we see with the arms again, so tight, so rigid, so muscular. Can we be more fluid on that release and have that nice, long, fluid finish? We see Carlos starting out nice and loose. But then the same thing, he can take 3 steps. He could take 1 step. Instead, he just twists and moves and stands up and touches. Caralho. El mentor. Look at the ball, Carlos. Okay, he's looking at the ball. I said, no way he's not looking at the ball. He's too experienced to not be looking at the ball. It's just a weird freeze frame that made it look like he's not looking at the ball. That's a much better pass. That's a much better technical pass. To take the step, to move the body behind the ball, to find that positioning, the loose arms, almost horizontal on the touch, eyes on the ball. Very good. Muito bom. Am I not happy with him? I'm showing Raph what I liked about it. Yeah, I thought that was a good pass then. I thought that was a good pass now. And I'm showing Raph why I liked it so much. It's a good finish, good follow through. I like the set follow through finish also. Let's see where why are Raph's elbows doing that? Have your hands forward, have your arms looser. Nice. Really nice. Deep dish. No finish. So a few different things for Raph that we want to help. This is why I was excited to start this new series with Raph and his first ball. Great pass. Look at that. Moving the body behind the ball. Arms are up. Little punch. Oh, what a freeze frame. What a freeze frame. Would we change a thing? No. Eyes on the ball, watching the touch. So smooth, so balanced. I like the pause right there. Pause. Instead, she's just slurring that approach. If she pauses right here, she's going to just blow through the stop sign. Oop, I'm early on the set and the ball's behind me. How did that happen? I wonder why. But great passing. Really happy with her passing.